You're like, add yourself.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We are live. Jess,
Yay.
we live. Crazy, 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 crazy. I'm so happy to be here. It's going to be so amazing. I'm giving everybody some time to come on. Now, let's see. Ooh, all right. Instagram, y'all coming through already. What's up? So when you get on, are you following it? I'm giving everybody some time to come. Because I want to see your name pop up so I can add you.
I'm in there. You want me to come out and come back in?
No. What's up, Miss Lavender? Hey, get better light. I see you. What's up, everybody? Y'all, Okay, there you go. View request. I see you. Go live with Jess. Okay, we are figuring this whole thing out. So y'all gotta bear with us. Okay, don't come for our necks. We figuring it out. It's coming together.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay,
So this is what we are gonna have to do. I didn't think about this. Just turn your volume all the way down on the one that we're on this one.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then I have the audio from this one. Okay, what's up, everybody? I think we're here. We're getting here. Everything's coming together. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I didn't even actually count how many days we are to the conference. What is today?
The 10th. So
10th. Okay,
20 something days.
Yes, 20 what?
20 something.
20 something. That's exactly what it is. We are 20 something days away from the conference. And so we are on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and we are about to have a really good conversation. It looks like somebody's shouting out the hair, Mobile Lush Bar.
Thank you.
I mean, Jess hair stay flawless. And so I was up here saying to myself, like, okay, I'm about to go live with Jess, who is the celebrity hairstylist, and I need to make sure my curls is popping. So I'm over here like,
curls are popping.
My curls popping?
Yes, ma'am.
My curls are popping. Okay, cool. Jess says my curls are popping, so my curls are popping. Okay.
Yes,
but no, I'm really excited to be sitting down with my girl Jess. I know some of you guys are like, okay, Jess, how you know her, all that kind of stuff and everything. And so I don't even want to get into that. I'm going to get into that, but I'm going to get into that in a second. Okay. But first, let's introduce ourselves, okay? So my name is Jennifer Hammock, and I am the founder of the Dream Chaser Conference. We are a community of go-getters, entrepreneurs, women who have dreams and ambitions that we know are going to change the world. But this is what I know, that going after your dreams is not easy. Jess, is it easy?
Not always.
Not always, exactly. And so with that, I know that it's important to have a community, to have some exchange so you can, get that boost, so you can get that information, so you can connect with new people, so you can go on that dream journey. So that's who I am. But I have the beautiful Jess here with me today, the owner of Vanity Lounge Hair. She is a celebrity stylist. She is a boss mom. I was really just fortunate for our paths to cross. The Pierre lady said, yes, to my face. We love you too.
Hey, girl.
We love you too. I was just so blessed for our paths to cross. We were introduced by a mutual friend, one of my sorority sisters, one of your clients. And it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, I need you to meet this person. And she had actually told me about you a few times, and she said, yeah, I need you to meet this person. And I was like, okay. And so, we got together and was able to work together for almost a whole year, all of 2021.
Yes.
I thought that was so crazy that we were sitting here working for pretty much a whole year together. And so I got to learn a lot about you, a lot about the hair business, how it's glamorous on the outside, but it's hard work behind it. And I grew a deep appreciation and respect and honor for you as a woman, as an entrepreneur, as a boss woman. And, you're doing it all, even with children, okay? 2 of them. Where's Zane at?
he's close.
And your beautiful daughter who is a dancer, and you're so active in her life, and I'm sure a positive role model for her. So this is the first thing I do want to say. I want to say thank you, Jess, for being a sponsor of the Dream Chaser Conference.
Yes.
Y'all think this stuff happened by itself? It don't. It happens with partners. It happens with people who are willing to invest in the vision. So I do want to say thank you. Thank you so much for when I asked, you said yes without a question. It was like, just tell me what to do.
Yeah, 100%.
And we're in the
I'm honored to
middle
be there.
of, well, I'm sorry, what was that?
I said 100%. I'm honored to be there.
And we're in the middle of Women's History Month. And I think one of the biggest ways that we can make history is by working together.
Yeah.
And so that is definitely what your partnership has shown for me. And so I, again, just thank you for being a sponsor, being a part of it. But with that, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about like what, when you think of a dream chaser, like what really comes to mind? And you ain't got to give me the standard definition. Tell me what comes to mind.
Dream ChaseHer. It's such a tongue twister. I love it. Dream ChaseHer. For me, what comes to mind is just a woman that has a vision. She has this vision. There's nothing that's going to stand in the way of this vision. She's just tenacious. She just keeps going. She's fearless. Even in those moments of fear, she works past those moments, and she's just pushing and thriving towards her goal. She's not going to let anyone stand in the way of her vision.
I love it. And you said those last words, not let anyone stand in the way of her vision. And I'm thinking of all the things that are going to come in the way of your vision. And for me, I like to keep it real with people. You know, I also coach. I work with new entrepreneurs and even established ones. And for whatever reason, you know, there's this idea that we feel like as soon as we make that post, as soon as we publish that website, as soon as we get our logo or whatever the case may be, that like everything is just going to happen.
Right.
And it's not that. The thing that I've been pushing a lot is that it's a marathon. It's a marathon. Right. It's not a sprint. So speaking of a marathon, how long have you been in the beauty business?
I have been in the beauty business for 15 years.
15 what?
15 years. 15
Look at
years.
You.
I was licensed at 17.
Okay.
And yeah, and I've just been doing it ever since. Never turned back.
That's what's up. So were you one of those girls that like was always into hair, like baby hair popping? Like was you doing your own hair? Like when did you start doing your own hair?
Oh my God, I think I was playing in my hair probably like 8 or 9. You know, sneaking in the bathroom, playing in my hair. I mean, before I was playing in my hair, I was really into Barbies and dolls, and all my Barbies and dolls were bald headed because I chopped all their hair off. I mean, I didn't even really play Barbies. I just played beauty salon. I also am a product of a beauty salon. I grew up in my own salon. So I spent a lot of time just around the business, even as a child. So yeah, definitely one of those girls, constantly doing my friends' hair, whoever would let me play in their hair, my hair. Yes.
That's what's up. So I have this thing where I say that destiny leaves clues. Destiny leaves clues. Y'all can pick that gem up real quick. Because sometimes we are confused about like, oh, what should we do? What is our purpose? Like, what can I go into? And I always say, like, you know, your destiny has left you clues along the way. And if you take some time to, you know, pause, sit down, get quiet, and really take that journey and look along your life, you'll see like, okay, I always enjoyed beauty. I always enjoyed doing these kind of things. And sometimes we are such, you know, gifted at these things that we just think nothing of it. We don't think like, oh no, this is something that like you have a unique gift at and it comes easy to you and you can make something out of it. So I'm really excited that, you know, that's why I really want to, let me back it up. That's why I really want to empower women to understand that God has given them these dreams, not just because, like, I believe that your dreams are connected to your purpose. And as long as you have a dream, that means there's purpose. And those dreams need to manifest because your purpose helps other people. Now, I can't imagine, I mean, I know the glow up that I felt after I came up out your chair. Like, one of my friends renamed me. Do you hear me? He's like, you know, you're not even Jennifer no more. You Janine. Because since you got that hair, since you did all that, you a whole different person. So I can say from personal experience that you helped get a girl a glow up. Okay.
That's why I do it, just for that, just to get that feedback. I love it. Yes.
And I've even told you, I'm like, when we came together, I was like, Jess, like, okay, I'm good with the marketing, the emails, the wording, the branding, but this hair, it ain't me. I need you to help me with this, okay?
I got you.
And she's like, I got you, Jen. I got you. And it's so funny. Juliet, you already know what my friend's husband that renamed me, she on here now. Juliet, you already know how your husband did me. He was making me, yeah, you know how he did me. But yes, Janine is coming back though. Janine's coming back, right, Jess?
Yes, absolutely.
Speaking of that, the conference is coming up, and you know I need a look. So what do you think?
We're not gonna talk about your look on here. They just have to wait and come to the conference. We're not gonna give away all the goods. We're not gonna talk about your look.
No, my husband say, Jess, I'm gonna need you to do her hair every time. Yeah,
I got it.
Yep, it's happening. But okay, fine. Jess said we're not going to talk about the look here. I'm just really getting excited about the conference. But I do know at the conference, you are going to bring a little something new, right?
Yes. The conference, we're definitely have a booth there where we'll be vending. Stop by, get to know us, get to meet some of the girls that work in the salon. We'll also have our product on hair. If you didn't know, we are extension, a premium extension company. So we sell bundles and in many different textures. And at the conference, we will be releasing our new Denman brush, which I use for everything. Everything. My natural hair, my extension hair. I use it for everything. It's like one of those must-haves that if you see me, best believe there's a Denman brush really close. So we'll have that there as well. And yeah.
So, okay, you first just dropped, a little note that you're going to be releasing some at the conference, one. But the other, like, bomb thing of that is, like, your willingness to continue to evolve and expand your product line, expand what you offer. The PR lady said, I need one. How about
I got you.
I need one for the house and I need one for the car, okay? Because sometimes you got to be prepared, right? So that's amazing. You guys have several different textures. So for those who don't know, I got hit up a lot because I told you I wasn't wearing extensions a lot like that. So when Jess gave me the glow up, my DM was popping with girlfriends saying, okay, what is happening here? So I had what did I have? The Indian curly?
I believe you did the Malaysian natural.
Malaysian.
Which is one of my favorites.
Yes, the Malaysian. And so you guys, those that follow me, you see, like when I first got it in June, I was doing the whole wavy look, right? Yeah. That was my summer version hair, okay? Right. And then I came back after the fall and we was like, Jess, let's straighten this out and let's get some volumes to curl. And everybody kept on asking me, is that the same hair? And I was like,
yeah, that's the beauty, and that's why that's actually one of my favorite. I mean, I love them all, but that's one of my favorite textures just because of the versatility. Like, I need versatility, and when you are busy and you don't have time, like, it's the perfect wet wash and go hair. And then when you have the time and you want to glam it up, it straightens so beautifully and it curls and holds so well. So yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. It's one that I definitely recommend for like a person like yourself that's not a huge extension wearer or weave wearer, because it just allows so much versatility. So we may style it one way and then you realize, hey, I actually like to wear it curly. It's easier for me. It's easier for my everyday life. I'm busy. I don't have time to pin curl my hair every night or whatever. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. It looked great. It's one of my faves.
Yay! So I'm excited about that. But we have you on here, so we gotta get some kind of like hair tips. Like it's we're coming up out of winter, and you know what winter does to the hair and everything. We're getting ready for the spring. Just drop some hair tips on us. Like help us out.
Well, personally for me, this coming out of the winter, going into the spring, it's like gym time. Like it's time to hit the gym. So As far as hair care, right now you definitely want to like start really getting into your steam treatments, with your hydrating mask. Those are really, really important. And especially if you are gonna put your hair up, like for me, this is the time, like I said, that I'm working out, so my hair is gonna be put away. So
Okay.
those hydrating treatments in between my extensions are essential.
Okay.
So I'm a big care user. I use a little bit of Design Essentials as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to get a really good product, and we offer steam treatments in the salon, but you can totally do them at home. It's super simple. But that's probably the biggest thing. You're hydrating. If your hair has been up over the winter, it's time to clip those ends just in case you want to come out of your extensions and wear your hair in the summer. Some people don't like the weave in the summer, it gets hot.
Yeah.
It's time to clip those ends. And that's always going to be my number one tip because I really love healthy hair. Wear my weaves all day long, love them, rarely come out of them, but that hair underneath has to be taken care of. That's huge for me.
And it's funny. So I went against your advice. I kept my install for heck long. I think like I literally got it in November.
Now you know.
I know. I had to come clean. Okay, I had to come clean. I got it in November, and then I think I took it out. Oh Lord, it was like the top of February.
That's
and so you said, you're like, Jen, you need a steam treatment. Like, she's like, your hair is shedding hecka much and everything. And I appreciate that. I mean, you can be like, okay, we're going to just sew this up and be on to the next. But it's like, no, like, we want the curls to stay popping. We want to have healthy hair. So next time, I'm definitely getting the steam treatment because I was not a good girl to my hair. So my bad.
We got to take care of that hair underneath our install.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to do that. So quick question. So I know, like I told you, we worked together all 2021 and I got to learn a lot about the hair business. Bernice said, come clean, lady Jen. Bernice is one of our speakers as well. Yes, I'm coming clean, but I'm going to do better. Okay, I'm going to do better, y'all. But like I said, we worked together all last year. I learned a lot about the extension business and just hair. And I knew this, that hair is the number one imported item to LA. Hair is the number one imported item, period. I was all like, ooh. So it's big business there. So tell me, a lot of hair is coming in, but all of it is not made equal. So with that, like, how do we make sure we're buying quality hair? Like, one, I think obviously buy it from you, but how do we know that we're buying quality hair? Like, what's kind of like your checklist?
Yeah, I mean, first off, when you're gonna get your bundles, you want to wash them. And that's gonna be your whole telltale sign. I mean, if you're washing and you're already seeing shedding, you're already seeing, color coming out of them, like, it might not be what you think it is. And yeah, that washing process is going to kind of be your telltale sign just off the bat. The rest of it is really aware and see. Like, I mean, looking at it, sometimes they're like real virgin hair. Sometimes you'll see some splitting of the ends, but it shouldn't be excessive. Like a little bit of ends, like, lighter on the ends, that's fine, but it shouldn't be excessive. You shouldn't be able to hold your bundle at the top and it's, 3 inches thicker than it is at the bottom, so
gotcha.
Those little things you'll kind of be able to pick up on, but really it's a wear and know type of thing. If you because it should last. It's an investment and you should be able to wear it 3 months if you're tough on your hair, 6 months at the minimum, like it's an investment and you should be able to wear it. So once you have your install and you go into your second install, you'll start to kind of know that second install should still be fabulous. It's a wear and kind of know type of thing. Yeah.
Okay. I want to hop into the comments real quick. Onyx from Kale Rose says, I booked with Vanity for the conference. So she's trying to get the glow up too, it looks like. Jamie says, I love Jess and her company, always
thank you, Jamie.
out popping, period. Jamie said, what are your thoughts about cutting the bundles? Should they be cut or no?
For longevity purposes, I try not to cut them when I install them. It's just easier for you to, I'm assuming she's talking about cutting the wefts, which is the top of the bundle.
Okay.
Yeah, so for longevity, if you want to be able to use them for install after install for install, I try not to cut them. But it's totally fine.
Okay.
Some people are into weft sealers. Our bundles don't really require that. Even once you cut them, the shedding is still extremely minimal. So it's fine to cut them. It's really, every stylist is a little different with, how they lay their installs. For me, I don't really cut them much.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, but it is okay.
No, you said something. You said that, the hair is an investment at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And I love that word, investment. Understanding that as women, like, we got to invest in ourselves on a lot of different levels. Understanding that we are our number one asset. I don't know if you know this, sis. I'm just going to tap the mic if I had a mic, okay? You are an asset. And assets appreciate over time, generally, right? But with that, you have to make those investments within the asset so you can continue to increase. And so I believe that attending the Dream Chaser conference is an amazing investment that you can make. And for no other reason, like literally no other reason, the speakers are going to be bomb. The food is catered by Red Door Catering. Like, I'm going to treat you like a queen, but without a doubt, just the networking and connection.
Right.
I think the pandemic has literally, like, obviously separated us in so many ways. It's made us comfortable, being at home and not going anywhere or whatnot. But just coming and getting into an environment where women are saying, like, I'm about my dreams, I'm about my purpose, I'm about my goals. Like, that's just a whole nother caliber, pedigree, if you will, of women, and just being able to be in the room and connecting. So just coming along and investing in yourself to be in the room, like, you're gonna get all the other stuff, like, bet, no question asked, right? But just the connection and network is going to be amazing. And one of the sessions that we're having is about relationships. And so can you kind of maybe share a little bit? I noticed we didn't talk about this before, but like, how has relationships played a part in your business, growing your business? Like, how important has that been?
Yeah, networking and the relationships that you build is everything. Like, you're going to stand on these relationships. Like, you're not going to know everything in your business. You're not going to know everything. You're not going to know how to do everything. So meeting other people that are experts in different areas of business that you may not be an expert in is so key. It's so important to build those relationships, because you're going to need them. You're going to need to be able to call on, your business attorney friend and say, hey, like, I need some help, writing up this contract. Or you're going to have to turn to your friend that's a social media expert or influencer and, say, hey, I'm launching something. I need to figure out how to run my campaign. You're going to need these relationships. You're going to need your finance friends and things like that. You're going to need these relationships.
Period.
I don't know how I would make it without some of the amazing women and people that I just have in my life that I can turn to when, something that I'm not an expert in.
Absolutely. I'm looking at the comments. Original Mia Love. What's up, girl? She says, you guys have the best bundles I've ever had. Always gets me right. Curly, straight, wavy. Like, that's hers. She wants to know the link to the conference. So the link is in my bio. If you click at the top, but you can go to just dreamchaseherconference.org. You'll see the full agenda. You'll see the speakers. You'll see the location. You'll see the in-person VIP perks. And somebody might be saying, like, okay, Jen, like, but I'm in Connecticut. I don't know what you do in Connecticut, but You in Connecticut. Well, I can't make it. There is a virtual option. There is a virtual option. So you can still engage with us. You can still learn from all the speakers. There's still going to be networking that's happening virtually. So there is a way for you to participate even virtually. Okay. So I want to make sure that you guys know that. And yeah, so I'm excited about it. So dreamchaseherconference.org. That's where you can go to register. And I will have to say this, Jess, guess what, y'all? Jess, guess what? Guess what? I'm like, I'm trying to hold my composure. There are like only 20 tickets left.
Y'all better hurry up.
Bernice
Y'all
said less than 20
hurry
tickets
up.
left. Like you gonna have to get virtual in a minute.
Hurry up.
Okay.
You're gonna have to get virtual in a minute. Okay. So go to the link in my bio. Everybody that's on Facebook, just go to dreamchaseherconference.com. If you're on YouTube, you can go to dreamchaseherconference.com. I try to put the link in there. Hopefully, you guys can see it. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, just go to my link and go to the link in the bio and go from there. So you can get in place and
hurry up, ladies. Get your tickets. This is going to be epic. And even Zane said, hurry up. Did you hear me? Hurry up.
Zane has spoken, okay?
Zane has spoken, you guys. Hurry up. No, yeah, this is going to be amazing. Yeah. I'm super excited.
I am super excited. And this is the thing, like, it's so crazy. You know how the Facebook memories hit you, right? I don't know about you, but the Facebook memories be hitting me, and it be just reminding me the goodness of God. I'd be like, oh my gosh. Yes. And it's the other thing, too, that encouraged me. I'm like, I ain't new to this. People be trying to come and act like, oh, you just came. No, check my Facebook memories. We've been doing this for 6 years.
That's what I was going to say. You posted some videos and some pictures from the last 2 or 3 conferences, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited that I'm going to be at this one. Yeah.
Yeah, and so for me, the thing is, and it's not about, like I've been here, done that kind of a thing, but I don't think that it would be continual if it wasn't needed. Right. That was the whole thing. And because I'm the type of person, I don't do stuff just to do it. Like, I got other stuff that I can do. Okay.
It's definitely needed. It's definitely needed.
It's a lot of work to produce. And, I was just reminded in so many different ways of how needed this space is. Creating this space for us, creating this space to engage and connect with each other, learn from each other's stories, get expert advice. One of the sessions I'm really excited with, and then I'm going to ask you your next question, is this one session. I called it the Rich Auntie Wealth Conversation. Now, you a rich auntie, too. You somebody rich auntie. But
I didn't know I was an auntie yet, but okay.
Okay, fine, not an auntie, sister. Okay, you the rich sister. Okay, whatever. But we are having this one session I'm really super excited about. It's called the Rich Auntie Wealth Conversation, and I have a Cassandra. She is a stock investor. She actually leads this community called Stocks and Stilettos, and she leads over 90,000 Black women, helping Black women invest in the stock market. If you talk to the 1%ers, the top wealthiest people in the world, all of them have their assets in stocks. Like, that's part of the place where they got it. And so we're behind the 8 ball at the end of the day. And so I wanted to make sure that I love the conference. This is my conference. I'm biased, but I think it's a balanced conference, because this is the thing. Like, I don't want it to be all about, get the bag, do this, do that, where like your mental health is off, or you don't have the long game in place. But we're gonna sit down with the rich aunties, and one of them is, like I said, the stock expert, and the other one is a real estate expert. And so one of the things that I'm trying to do, and this is just some business game too, is that one of my businesses, I'm trying to just use all that revenue just to go straight to investment. Like, I don't even eat that. That's for old Jennifer. That's for 50-year-old, 60-year-old Jennifer. Okay. But we're going to really, really learn some great tips and stuff from them. So that's one of the sessions.
Excited about that session for sure.
So make sure you guys come with your guys' questions. I'm telling you guys, we don't want to leave no stone unturned. Like, we didn't come just to be cute, because we're going to be cute. We gonna be cute, but we didn't come just to be cute. Okay, so make sure that you get everything that you need from this conference. And I don't know when we log out how many tickets gonna be left, but you just might want to hurry, just a little. Just a little. So, last question I want to hit with you, Jess, is speak to another up and coming. Maybe she's a little bit established, whatever you want to call it. But she has a dream of going into the beauty business, whether that is with hair, whether it is styling. What would you tell her? Can you give her maybe like 2 to 3 practical things that she can really zone in on if she's trying to get to that next level and level up herself?
Wait a second. I would say trust yourself, find your niche. The beauty industry is so huge. There's so many different avenues you can go, from celebrity styling, on-set work, in salon, freelance. You can be a platform artist. There's so many different avenues, and you can control and you can decide. Excuse me. Stop it.
Girl, just put Zane on your lap.
There's so many different avenues that you can go, and so find your niche. If you like to color hair, then study that, master that. If you like to be on set, and put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to step out there and try whatever part of the beauty industry you want to tap into. There's so many ways. Like, find your niche and just go for it. There's so many different things you can do.
I love what you said. Just try it. Like, put yourself out there. And that's the one thing that I'm always encouraging dream chasers to do, is to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Shoot your shot. My mom used to tell me, like, the worst thing they can say is no. I mean, and then you got to carry on from there. But I always also say this, that rejection is redirection. And sometimes, you have to figure out what doesn't work for you to find out what works for you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And, so that leads me to my next thing. And I'll talk about it in a second. Hold on. But practice your craft, get good at what you're doing, be okay with, trying it out and seeing and going from there. But tell me this, I just want to ask this question, because sometimes, and you can, correct me if I'm wrong or whatever the case may be, especially like coming out of high school, the expectation is to go to college and do all those other things and stuff. Whereas, if I maybe went to cosmetology school or something else, it was all like, because I feel like sometimes being a creative person isn't valued as high as you doing like other things, if you will. So what would you say to that in terms of just empowering somebody that feels like, I really want to do beauty, but it's like my family feeling like I should get a regular job or whatever. Like, tell them how there is some money in this business. Like, let the people know.
Yeah, don't even listen to that. Trust yourself. This is a multi-billion-dollar business and industry. Trust yourself. If this is what you love, you have a passion for it, don't listen to any of that. And like I said, there's just so many avenues that you can go. If one doesn't work, try the other. It's all about finding your niche. Anybody that tells you that, oh, you shouldn't do that, you should do something else, don't listen. If you're passionate about it, you will do so well. You will do so well. I mean, it's a huge industry. It's not going anywhere. They're not making robots that are going to do installs. So
listen,
you'll be fine.
Job security, okay?
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Trust yourself. Yes, I love it. Doris, one of our members, she is here on here. She said, thank you for that. Trust yourself. I know that she's, getting into the hair business and everything. And actually, you were on my heart, Doris, when I asked that question. I want you to see a living example of, a single mom that's making it happen. And, she started from the bottom and she here and ain't going nowhere. Okay. And looking cute while she doing it. And just being such a light. Now, I do have to say, like, okay, you have styled some, like, you are humble, number one. You be so humble. I'll be like, Jess, can you tell these people who you are? Like, what? But no, you've done the hair for a lot of different celebrities, and just like, how was those experiences? How did you have to approach those opportunities? Again, just some little more business gems as we close out tonight.
Yeah, I'm actually fortunate to have worked with some really beautiful spirits. So walking into, and you never know what you're walking into when you're working with a new client or walking onto a new set. You never really know what the experience is going to be like. But I've been blessed to just meet some amazing and work with some amazing, just super sweet, individuals. So I've had great experiences. I think, when you take in a certain type of energy into any environment, when you walk in with a certain type of energy, then you're going to get back that same type of energy. So just walk in, don't be scared. You just walk in and you just do your thing. You be yourself, you do your best work, and it usually works out. Yeah, I've had great experiences. I worked with some amazing people. So yeah.
Definitely. That's cool. That's cool. So again, I love to be able to bring living witnesses to people, because sometimes people think like things are so far fetched and like, oh, it's like, no. Like, look, I come from where you come from. There's obviously different investments and steps I have to take, but it's all possible at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So Jess is going to be at the conference. She'll have her extension. She'll have her new brush. It's going to be amazing, you guys. Again, make sure you register for the conference. It's less than 20 tickets left. The rest of y'all gonna be virtual, which is fine. Like, virtual is gonna be great, but I'm just saying you might just want to be in the place, just maybe. Okay, but again, I just want to thank you for coming on and spending some time with me. Thank you for being a sponsor of the conference. Thank you for just being a beautiful person and hooking up my hair. Like you said, she said, "Where's the conference, Jamie?" The conference is in Richmond at the CoBiz Richmond. It's going to be on April 2nd. This is my first time saying the date. It's going to be on Saturday, April 2nd from 9 to 3. It's going to be at the CoBiz in Richmond. It's going to be just an amazing experience. Like, you want to be a part of this if you are a go-getter, entrepreneur, even if you are working 9 to 5. Like, let's be real. Sometimes you got to have that 9 to 5 as you build up, and it ain't no shame in that. Okay. Yes. I always say sometimes you got to work with one hand and build with the other. And that is totally fine. And you'll even hear from some of our speakers who've had to do that unashamedly, and are doing what they're doing. So, and this is my husband talking about he coming. He always says, like, I'm going to be the only guy in the movie, but I'm coming. Yes, hun, you have a seat at the Dream Chaser conference, okay? Thank you for always being there, babe. Love you. So, any parting words, Jess? You want to tell anything about the people? How can they find you? How can they find the hair? How can they book with you?
Yes. Jess Jewel. I think you tagged me in your post, so I'm Jess Jewel. Vanity Lounge is in my bio. You can purchase hair from our website, from our Instagram link. We have a shop Instagram store, and you can definitely DM me. I answer DMs, so you can DM me. You can book me on our website as well. And yeah, I'll be at the conference, so I hope to see everybody there. I'm super excited. Definitely excited to get into some of these sessions that Jen has prepared. So yeah.
Yep. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Well, all right, guys. I hope that you have just enjoyed this pre-conference conversation. Every single Thursday for the rest of this month, I'm going to be bringing just some special ladies on so we can talk, business. We can talk regular life. We can talk the things that we think that you just need to sit down and have a conversation about, and just let you know that there is room. There's room at the table. There's room for you, and we want to connect with you. So again, thank you so much. Go to the website, dreamchaseherconference.org, to register before we sell out. And if you have any questions, DM me. Like, I answer DMs too. It might not be super quick, but I'll answer. Okay. But no, thank you guys, and we'll check in with you guys later. All right, peace out.
All right,
April 2nd.
See y'all.
All right. Bye, guys.